Yo, what's up, you guys? So, as I was, scrolling through YouTube looking for more Gen Z from Weathering Waves leaks, I came across this video by Plazookas. I'm pretty sure this is the guy that had the wild free-to-play content creators take or whatever. Was pretty whack, not gonna lie. But saw this video, The Truth About Tectone, Proof Inside. I'm really curious because Tectone's one of my favorite content creators, so let's see what Plazookas has to say. Alright.
Hello YouTube, my name is Plazookas, and before I start this video, I already know I'm going to get hate.
Okay.
But this is why I have been talking for the past week about this issue. Because nothing of what these content creators say is truthful. Now, by law, by standard business practices, Tectone does not have to reveal any industry secrets. Does not have to disclose anything that is not going to get him in trouble legally. And I'm sure he has lawyers or the contracts that he makes with his companies. It's very clear what he can and cannot say or what he should or should not say. And so...
Wait, what? Is he trying to, paint some sort of, negative narrative that Tectone is under a contract? Because he's usually pretty open with the things that he does and sponsorships. And if anyone knows anything about Tectone, he rarely ever is even offered the chance to take a contract. Dude is blacklisted on most things related to the Gacha community, specifically when it comes to MiHoYo and HoYoverse. These people absolutely fucking hate this guy, so I don't know what he means, but let's go ahead and see what else he has to say.
We have Yinlin coming out, which will get Wither Waves record amounts of players watching the game. And before we watch this video, let me just say, I went on the stream. I talked in chat. I had a bunch of people asking or telling Tectone that I was in the stream. He had a chance to talk to me. And this was after he had already pulled Yinlin. It was when the stream was winding down. And I went and joined the Discord, and I'll get to that in just a second. And there was a point in time in that stream, and listen, if you guys doubt me, I will pull it up at some point, and I'll show you. Okay, I just don't do edits, and it's going to be a little harder to find that. Where he said, I am paying attention to all chats. Acknowledging that he could definitely see that I was in the chat. Obviously, I said I was in Discord as well. I went to the Nuclear Discord. Technically still in Tectone's Discord, but I won't be that much longer. Probably a day or two, and then I'll just leave. And I was just in one of the random channels. It was the Nuclear channel. And you could just tell the excitement, the atmosphere of that room, which was all them pulling on Yinlin. And
Yes.
maybe they're all free to play. You know, maybe they're all not spending money and going crazy. But everything I know about Gacha is most likely they're going crazy. And it's the fervor that this creates. This man who plays this game free to play, quote unquote.
Okay.
It's the fervor that...
It's not... Okay, sorry about that. My left mouse click is messed up, so sometimes when I click, it double clicks. It's fucking odd. I need to figure that out. But he's not quote unquote free to play. He is free to play. Even though he does have money to spend, he doesn't. And he has always advocated for people to not spend money on these games. I don't really understand what kind of narrative you're trying to push about Tectone. but trying to paint him in some sort of negative light, I don't think is going to go well for you. One, because the negative things said about Tectone are not true. And two, he has a really big community, dude. Like, I don't know if that's really something you want to do. Like, I love Tectone. There's a lot of other people that love Tectone. I don't think you want to try and go this route. This is a strange narrative that you're trying to push about him being like free to play or whatnot. If he wasn't trying to be free to play, I don't think he would try to be free to play. Like, dude spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on fucking Genshin Impact. Like, if you knew anything about him, you would know this. It just kind of seems like you came onto the scene, you saw him, and just are throwing like a bunch of shit out, mostly from conjecture. It's a little odd.
Hex Juice creates, who's not playing free to play, but still, it doesn't matter. It's that entire atmosphere, ecosystem. This ain't Elden Ring.
Okay.
This ain't Zelda Tears of Kingdom, where you don't have microtransactions. This is a gacha game that each time you pull on this and you do not get the character, you feel like you need to, and you're going to purchase. And all these people that might have been free to play all the way up until this point, Kuro Games knows it, Tectone knows it. This is the gamble we make. This is why we want contracts with content creators. This is why free to play is so attractive. They spend money.
He's not on a contract though. Like, he's not trying to push for people to spend any sort of money, so I don't understand, but okay.
The damage is done because they were misled the whole time. Watch this. I want to establish his pity.
How much pity do I have built up? I have... Please tell me I have more than 10. 5? 10? I have 10. Okay, I have 10 built up. And then for weapon band, how much do I have built up? I have 5, 6. Oh, God.
5, 6. 6 pulls into the weapon banner.
Okay.
10 pulls into the character banner.
Okay.
Now, it takes 80 pulls, and the percentage of getting it is less than 1%. Or 1.8%, something like that. It's really low.
Oh, God, bro. She looks... Wait, Yinlin PD's out? What?
Okay, this...
In mode so... Or I love that Yinlin's model. I'm going to keep it... A crazy trans...
I'm prepared.
I love it.
I'm really trying to understand, like, the point he's trying to make here.
Oh, my God. Dick! What?
Okay, here we go.
Oh, my God.
Do I need to move my camera?
Oh, my God.
All the chats here saying I'm pulling hype.
Bob's pulling? He got her!
Yeah, damn! Another one.
Here we go.
How many did you get?
Right here. Come on, back to back.
This is him feeding into the fervor. Fob is the one that's pay to win. He'll pull for all the copies, from what I understand. I don't know the guy, but this is this whole thing that they're trying to do. This is them selling. This is at their peak, right? This is why companies want to contract content creators to basically advertise their products. This is the reason. And Tectone's very good at it.
No.
Well, you are correct in that regard. However, I don't think that Tectone is under any sort of contract with Kuro Games, if that's what you're trying to say.
No.
Double.
Do not.
But yes, it's great advertising for their games to have content creators on contracts and such. So I don't know. I don't think that there's really anything like weird about it. I don't think that it's disingenuous or anything to do that, but
Are you guys sure? I can't top up?
How do we do that?
Now he's,
Oh my God!
now
she
he's
looks
hyping
so
the
good
character.
in game.
He's
It's
waiting
ridiculous.
for everybody to come in.
Jesus Christ!
He's trying to get as many people as he can, as many viewers as he can, okay, to come in to watch him pull on this banner. This is all part of the gacha. This is all part. You know, this is the spectacle. Even a free-to-play player like Tectone wants to create this spectacle. There's no reason for it because he only has a limited amount of polls. So if you get,
well, there is a reason for it. I just don't know if you're necessarily seeing it. It's a new limited character. Her banner just dropped. Like, of course he's gonna be hyped about it. Like, he loves the game. And also, like, people just sometimes want to see someone else polling for a unit. Like, it's really not that weird.
gets her or not, it's over. And apparently in his philosophy, then all the other people, which he does not expect to have to spend money on or spend anything in a gacha because it's all free to play, you know, they only have a limited amount. So why hype it up? Why make it even more enticing?
Okay, so you hype it up because it's entertaining, for one, it's fun, and he's not hyping it up so people go and pull. Maybe the people that have interest in Yinlin herself will probably pull for her, and maybe, just maybe, they'll spend money. But when it gets to that point, when someone is spending money on a gacha game to receive a unit of their choice, that is solely their choice that they are making at that point. Tectone has stated and advocated several times, do not spend any sort of money on gacha games that you do not have. He also advocates for people to just not spend money on these games because it isn't even really necessary. The game is not that difficult, at least to the extent where you have to pull a unit to get through the game. Like, they give you everything that you need to make it. You could go the whole entire game and probably not pull at all, and you'd probably be okay as long as you planned your resources, you know, farmed correctly. This is really odd, but we're we're halfway through the video. Let's see what else he has to say, but little weird.
For gamblers, for people who are on the fence that haven't spent money yet.
Well, no, because you're already like wrong in that regard. Because I personally don't have any interest in Yinlin. I am waiting for Jin C. But you're wrong, at least when it comes to me, because for the most part, I am a free-to-play player. I spend money where I can, and I have put a little bit of money into Wuthering Waves just to more so support the game rather than reap the benefits for the money that I spent. And, you know, so far, I've only spent like $10 or so, $15, just to help the game out. And I will talk more about that in another video, because I know some of you know me from a prior video from, you know, a few weeks ago, but we're not going to talk about that here. But for the most part, I only spend where I can, or like if I really absolutely want to. And what I like to personally do is I will go into other people's streams, other content creators' streams or their channels of videos where they put up polls, and I'll just watch them do polls to get a character that they like. It isn't even necessarily for me to like convince myself like, oh, I need to pull this character. No, it's because I think it's entertaining to watch. So I don't really understand what dude is trying to cook here, but
Holy fuck.
okay.
What is the event at? It is. It'll be fixed tomorrow, surely. All right, cool. Let's hear it, Kit. Let's go.
Even in this stream, I was in Tectone's stream watching him pull for Yinlin while I was cooking, and like I felt no incentive to go and spend any money to try and pull this unit. I didn't even feel the need to pull for this unit because I don't want her. I think it's completely fine if people love this character and want to pull for this character. It's not that weird. And him hyping it up is not that weird either. He likes the character. He's excited that her banner's out. It's really not that weird.
Okay, so her basic attack is electro damage every day.
All right, boys, let's pour.
Man.
He's watching.
And not only are we going for Yinlin, we're going for Yinlin and the weapon.
Right. This is the
Of
setup.
which, if I lose either
The
50
setup.
This is a setup. This is him preparing the audience for what's to come. He knows most likely he's going to get it, and it's going to be fine. It's going to be really hype.
Well, actually, no, he doesn't know that he's going to get it. He's going to act like he knows he's going to get it, because that's what a lot of gacha creators do. I do it all the time. When I'm mass pulling on a banner, I'll be like, okay, this is the pull where we're going to get said unit, and then I hit the button, and one of two things will happen. I'll either, one, get the unit, or two, I won't get the unit. Just because it just so happens that when he says this and gets the unit that he wants, doesn't make it some sort of like setup or like conspiracy. This is a little fucking weird, dude. Because let me give you a scenario. Let's say that he did not get Yinlin on this pull where he does this intro or setup. He's just gonna do it for the next pull. He's gonna say something similar along the lines of what he said here for the next pull. So then, if he got Yinlin on that next pull, would you still say that it's a setup, or like, it's just a little weird? It's completely RNG, dude. Like, his account isn't seeded because Kuro Games wants him to succeed and have everyone see that, like, oh, Tectone did it, so maybe I can get it on the... It's not like this. It's super weird. You're trying to paint this
And
picture.
it's going to create a windfall of other people who are excited.
50-50, I will never play the game ever again.
You can't lose the weapon VP. You can't lose the weapon pity. And that might have been just an error because of, he's in his little, selling phase. It's not a pity on the weapon. You get the weapon guaranteed if you get the 5-star.
That's how
Correct.
confident I am. Okay. In one temple, imagine in one temple, I have 10 pity built up. In one.
Imagine in one temple.
singular
He's got his
temple.
jacket on. He's got his gold necklace. He's got his cosplayer here. Almost as
Okay.
if this is
One
sponsored.
temple, please.
Here we go.
Called
Brother,
Best
he's just
Yinlin
trying to
and
be
North America.
entertaining.
Watch
First
this.
one.
Watch this.
Ah! Oh, that's okay. Let me get to Alto. Let me get Alto. Alto or Alto.
I'm
Stay
not
there.
done. I'm
You're
not done. I'm not
okay?
done.
You're my good luck.
That's what
Wait,
it.
Yinlin.
Wait, what?
Let's go!
What?
Let's go!
I think that's
Let's
it.
go!
That's 30 polls.
it, that's it,
Go
that's it.
today!
polls.
Go today! Go today! It's that easy, baby! Hey, good shit, homie, good shit.
This is disgusting.
Why?
This is disgusting. This is
Why?
deplorable.
Why?
This is exactly what I'm talking about when I talk about free-to-play
that was
gacha
me,
players.
not you guys.
21,000 subs for this guy. He doesn't have to even do this. This is not something he has to do anymore. Just so happened to have a cosplayer that's dressed up as Yinlin. Just so happened to be wearing a white coat. All the tactics. All of the grandeur.
You know what kind of tactics these are, brother man? These are the kind of tactics you employ when you are trying to be entertaining for your audience. He isn't necessarily trying to push some sort of narrative that he is under a contract with Kuro Games or anything like that. He is just trying to be entertaining for his audience, his viewers on his stream. Okay? Like, sure, you could do the polls your way and maybe not do all of this, but like, you have to give credit where credit is due. He is trying to be an entertainer. And in that light, he is a great entertainer. That is the whole point of being a content creator in this day and age. So I don't... This is so odd, dude. I just don't understand. Oh, my fucking mouse. My bad.
Bro, she's so hot.
Yes, sir.
Here
yes,
we go.
Sir. You're not
Hyping
done.
her up,
She
saying
is
how
hot,
hot she
for sure.
is. Throughout this stream, he continues to look at her. He continues to spin her around, joggle at all of the goodies and stuff like that.
Yeah, because she's fucking hot.
Free to play guy, you know? Free to play.
Stay
I'm
there.
done. I'm
You're
not
not
done. I'm not
Okay?
done.
You're my good luck, John. Let's
Believe, I believe, I believe.
go! Yes! Let's go! Good shit! Good shit! Good shit! Holy fuck! Holy fuck!
Yeah.
I got so lucky.
Yeah, it's not lucky. It's rigged. Okay? And this is what I'm talking about. So
Okay,
he-
dude, it's not rigged. It's not fucking rigged, okay? This happens to people that aren't free to play. Hell, I have a friend who this happens to more on a regular basis than it does for me, who is a content creator. And he's not. Like, he gets insane pulls like this on units and other games, like, pretty effortlessly most of the time. Is he under a contract or is it rigged for him? No, he's not a content creator. Like, he's just some random person. Obviously one of my good friends, but he isn't a content creator or anything like that. And this kind of stuff, these insane pulls, like the insane RNG, it happens to him all the time. And usually, on my end, I get fucked in the ass hard on my pulls. So, no, you're wrong.
reacted to my video and said he doesn't know anybody, and if there's any people that are scummy or whatever else, he'd call out. Okay? This speaks for itself. There's no evidence
How?
that I need other than this.
Dude, that
What evidence is this, dude? How is this? What? So because he did well on his polls, this is evidence that he is under some sort of contract with Kuro Games and is hyping people up to go and pull for Yinlin, I don't know, man. That's a reach. Because let's say he didn't get like this insane RNG, like your argument like completely falls apart. Like you are solely relying on him having done these pulls already, and that's another thing. You're going off of this post the event. So yes, it's obviously easier for you to paint this narrative that he has a rigged account and stuff after it's already happened. It would be a little different in the moment if you had said this and then this happens, but even then, like, it's a bit of a stretch, my guy. Oh, my mouse.
Good shit on me.
How did
Hey,
How is simple. And listen, I'm not going to get into any more of this. I'm not going to be any more disparaging than I am. This is just what it is. I'm not making this video any longer.
Yes, exactly. It is what it is. He just got insanely lucky. That's all that it is. If you actually want to make this claim about Tectone, you need to have actual factual data that suggests that his account is rigged. And by extension, if you're going to say this about Tectone, then you have to say it about MTash as well, because MTash, in almost every single gacha game I've seen him play, being free to play to an extent, or when he tries to be free to play, that dude has the most insane luck I have ever seen. So, if you're going to come at a content creator, any content creator, for a perspective like this, you need to have actual data that suggests that these things are happening and this is why it's bad. But you don't have any proof here. This isn't evidence. It's just not. Like, maybe that's not what you want to hear, but you were wrong. Like, actually.
And keep on downvoting my videos. Keep on harassing me. Not that I care. I don't care that you do that. I understand why you're in this cult-like mentality for Tectone.
Well, I wouldn't really say that it's cult-like, but look at it from your own perspective. Like, put yourself in his shoes. Let's say you're a successful content creator. Would you not want people to like you for you? Sorry, my voice. Would you not want, like, your fans to, like, be there for you? Like, obviously, people are gonna be upset, like, if you attack or unreasonably criticize a content creator that they love and watch all the time. Like, of course that's going to happen, dude. So, when that happens to you, would you not want viewers to, like, have your back or support you? It's just kind of odd. So what you're saying is that if you said something and someone had a problem with you, that you would not want your viewers to be mad or anything? Like, to just not give a shit? Like, I don't know, dude. That's a little weird.
And all I'm asking for is these content creators who have money to pay and stop acting like they're free to play. That's all I'm asking. I don't care, because I know this.
Well, everybody knows that Tectone has money, like I've already stated earlier in this reaction. He is being free to play to show that it can fucking be done. It has nothing to do with him not wanting to spend money or anything like that. He's just showing other people that it can be done, and it's more relatable. Because not a lot of people have the kind of money that Tectone has. I just don't understand. This is so weird.
This game is rigged.
This is weird.
I know the system is rigged. I know the world is rigged. And all I'm asking...
If it's rigged, then I don't understand. Just don't play the Gacha games then if you think it's rigged. Like, you are interjecting yourself into this kind of environment and situation and painting this narrative around it. I get that, like, maybe you think you are, like, trying to help these people, like, come to the light and see the truth and whatnot, but what you're saying here is not true. It's just not.
Is for them to just play somewhat transparently. Don't try to hoodwink people that have a gambling addiction. Don't try to hoodwink people that are free to play to get them to spend money by having them come in because you're a free to play content creator. Tectone with 21,000 subs. You're making millions of dollars a year, my friend. You do not need this. And if you needed it before, you don't need it now. Especially you didn't need it for Wither and Waves. You got it from Honkai. You got it from Genshin.
So is he, like, bitter about Tectone making money? I don't understand, because if you're in a position to make money, are you not going to make money? I don't know if this guy understands what being a content creator is about. Because, personally, if I was in Tectone's position, yes, I would absolutely want to make more money. It's not like he's doing something fucking scummy here. He's not. He's being entertaining for his audience. He's making money, yes. But there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I'm disgusted.
Why?
My name is Bazookas.
Not even half.
Bro, if people want to support Tectone with their own hard-earned money, that is their choice, and they are doing so because they love Tectone. Okay? Like, people that hate Tectone are not going into his stream and being like, hey, take this money. You proved me wrong with these polls. These polls are insanely godlike. I'm gonna give you money, and you know what? Because these polls were so insane, I'm gonna go spend money and try and get this unit myself. Like, I don't know, man. This is an odd fucking take. There is no evidence here. I can't wrap my head around, like, what this guy's problem is with content creators. So fucking weird.
That was you.
How did that
That was
even
you.
happen?
That was you. Hey, team. Dude, what?
The hypest train in the world. This is why companies like him.
No. This is why people like him. Companies do not like Tectone. A lot of companies do not like him. Kuro Games is the exception, because I believe somewhere they have stated that they do like Tectone, but that doesn't mean that he's, like, on some sort of contract with them. And even if he was, I am pretty sure he would state so. He is usually pretty open about that stuff. He doesn't have anything to hide, really. He's been pretty open about his career and the things that have happened to him from several years ago up to this point. So, I don't know, man. This is really weird. I think that you just don't know Tectone. obviously you don't know him personally, but you guys know what I mean.
I'm not gonna end my video the normal way.
Okay. What the fuck? Okay, so that was the truth about Tectone. Proof inside. There was no proof inside. This is just conjecture. This is just smoke and mirrors. I don't know. This is my reaction to this video. I know that his take on free-to-play content creators was pretty whack. I did see that one, but just thought I would chime in here, give my 2 cents about this video, because it was about a content creator that I have watched for a long time and personally love. I think Tectone is an awesome entertainer. I think he's great. He seems like a really cool dude. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next vid. Toodaloo.